The One Woman Initiative funds projects to empower women in 5 developing countries. And now it's teaming up with Opportunity International to expand the effort to more of the world. Former Hewlett-Packard CEO Carly Fiorina co-founded the One Woman Initiative, and we welcome her along with Opportunity International CEO Vicki Escarra. It's great to have both of you with us. Good morning.
It's great to be with you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Carly, there are so many causes directed at women.
Yes.
Why this new initiative through One Woman?
Well, 5 years ago, I founded, in conjunction with USAID, and Condi Rice was then Secretary of State, the One Woman Initiative to focus on women in very challenged parts of the world, grassroots organizations that would help lift women up by giving them access to justice, access to entrepreneurial opportunities, and leadership training. And the reason I wanted to do that is because we know that one woman can actually change the world. She can change her family, she can change her community, she can change her country. Now I'm so excited to partner with Opportunity International because it gives us the chance to leverage our impact across so many more countries and so many more women. The truth is that women are the most underutilized economic resource in the world. They are subjugated and denied opportunity in so many ways, but we know, the data is clear, when women are engaged, everything gets better.
Vicki, why the focus internationally? I mean, people might look at the United States and say, we could be focusing on a whole plethora of issues women face here. Why focus on women internationally?
So it's actually not either or. I mean, women across the world need help. When you look at the fact that in a world of 7 billion, half live on less than $2 a day, and 70% of those are women, it is obvious that the world needs help. You also have to look at the fact that out of that 70%, when women have access to capital, they will reinvest 90% of their income back into their homes, back into their families, back into their communities. And so our focus together is giving more and more women access. Opportunity International is in 20 countries around the world. We work with 5 million people, 93% of the loans that we offer loan savings, insurance, and training. So it's a combination of those things that not only move people out of poverty, but keep them out of poverty.
How difficult is it, do you think, to bust down this door? Because if you look at, you look at both in Europe and the U.S. now, the majority of college graduates are women, and yet you look at the percentage of board members who are women, it's 3 to 4%, both here and in Europe. Why is that still occurring, do you think?
Well, first, obviously, we've made a lot of progress in the U.S. and Europe. Think about how many CEOs now are women, but there is a long, long way yet to go, as the statistics you just raised point out. The point is that investing in women, whether it's here in the boardroom or in an impoverished village in Rwanda, is in everyone's enlightened self-interest.
So would you favor then something like quotas? I mean, in Europe, they've actually considered stocking boards with 40% of women by the year 2020. They've been pushing for that. It hasn't gone through. So do you favor quotas?
What I favor is something that I did at Hewlett-Packard, which is to demand that for every opening at every level in a company, including the board, that a qualified woman is considered. That doesn't even happen. If a qualified woman is considered, then at least half the time she's going to be picked. But what we're up against now in a boardroom is a really fundamental thing, that most of the men in the boardroom don't know the woman, have never worked with the woman, are afraid to take a risk.
And as you've pointed out, there is evidence that this makes economic sense. This isn't just a charity operation here.
UN, World Bank, the data is clear.
Any
problem, disease, conflict, poverty, economic development, if you get women engaged, it will get better. If you don't, it won't. I mean, it's really fundamental, and the data is crystal clear now.
And so if you look at the model that we're working with together, which is microfinance with other important factors around it. So again, it's loan savings. Insurance is a really big thing for poor women, as is training, because so many of them have not had the training that we've had and been fortunate to have gone through. But if you provide them with that, for every dollar that's invested over 5 years, $6 comes back in return.
You're both women that a number of women look up to as role models. And I wonder, Carly, What do you take from your example, and what would you like people to take from your example?
Well, first, I hope that people will think about all the ways they can make a difference in the world. You know, leadership is actually not about title. It's not about position. It's not about how big your budget is or how many people report to you or how famous you are. Leadership is about making a positive difference in the world. So what I hope people would take away is lead, make a positive difference. All of us have that capability.
Carly Fiorina and Vicki Escarra, thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.